Hakadosh Boker Or, we're just continuing with the halachot. We started mentioning this on Shabbat. We know that we just did the Tikkun Ageshem on Shemini Atzeret. And it's very interesting that we didn't bring down the halacha that we usually bring down by Tikkun Atal. By Tikkun Atal, which is the first day of Pesach, afterwards usually we bring down what's brought down in Shulchan Aruch, that you would mention 90 times, Ata Gibor Olam Adonai Mechayim Eti Ma'atarav Lo Shea Morid Atal. But we don't say that now during Mashiv Aruch Morid Ageshem. And the reason why is because b'diavad, if a person, even if he made a mistake and he did not say Mashiv Aruch Morid Ageshem, he said Morid Atal, he still Yotzei Chovah. Now what's the reason? The reason why is because in the winter time, right, there's always tal. And since there's always tal, so therefore you don't have to go back and you don't have to retract. So therefore what you're allowed to do is, even now, if I today made a mistake and I said Morid Atal, I don't have to repeat the Amidah. In the summertime, it's a curse to mention the concept of Mashiv Aruch Morid Ageshem. Geshem in the summertime, it's a curse. So therefore, since it's a curse during the summertime, if I would say Mashiv Aruch Morid Ageshem, I would have to return and I would have to do the Amidah again. So that's why in the summertime, in order to get out of the problem, I have to make a chazakah that I'm saying Morid Atal. The way to make a chazakah is what I just said, and you continue. But in the winter time, right, you don't have that. So that's going to be to do with the first halakha, that even if a person made a mistake and they said Morid Atal, throughout, as long as they said Morid Atal and said Mashiv Aruch Morid Ageshem, it's going to be okay. If they didn't say anything, so then it would be a problem. They would have to retract. But for Sfaradim, we have a minhag. It's either Mashiv Aruch or Morid Atal. It's either one or the other. So for sure, you don't have a problem, right? B'diavad. It's going to be halakha number one. This Shabbat is Shabbat Mevarechim. Shabbat Mevarechim and Shabbat Bereshit. There was actually an interesting custom in certain places in Morocco, Italy, Tunisia, and other places where they would even do hakafot on Shabbat Bereshit. Why? Because they never finished with Simchat Torah yet. So therefore they would even start and they would do hakafot on Shabbat Bereshit. However though, right, it's not our custom, but there are some places that they do it. Shabbat Bereshit is a very happy Shabbat, and then it's also going to be Shabbat Mevarechim. Our minhag is that we sit down during the Birkat HaChodesh, and only the Shliach Tzibur is the one that is standing. That is the minhag, as is brought down by Rabbi Lieber and Magen Avot, as brought down in all the places in Morocco. Chadashim mikarov ba'u, there exists a new concept that the second that you say it's Segula for Parnasah, so everybody has to start running. So therefore they come and they run to the Sefer Torah, they put their hand on it, and they think that it's Segula for Parnasah, so therefore they want to be there for Birkat HaChodesh. But as it's already brought down, whether it's going to be in some, the entire concept was that you're not really be'emem varchim et HaKodesh. It comes from Kiddush HaChodesh, because they think that when they sanctify the month, they have to stand. Here they're not doing that. You're not actually sanctifying the month in that sense, and therefore the minhag was that only the Shliach Tzibur is the one that's standing, and everyone else is sitting. Obviously, every single month we have the nickname to it, right? This is going to be Mar Cheshvan. It's not only just Cheshvan in itself. Elul was Elul Amrutzeh, right? Nisan Elul Benisim, right? Sivan Mukhtar B'Ket Torah. Each month, right? Adar Nehedar. There's many different names, right, that they were put with the months when you're sanctifying the month. And what we do is going to be obviously Mar Cheshvan that they will be mentioning, right? So those are just a few different halachot until we're actually going to get to Rosh Chodesh, obviously, and then Be'ezrat Hashem, when we get to Rosh Chodesh, we'll speak about it, because obviously it's going to be, we said I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, so therefore we're going to speak about next Friday about Tacharonim, because usually we don't start Tacharonim on a Friday.